So here is the original OEM motor mounts. These bad boys are heavy. Hey friends, welcome back to the shop for another episode. How you like this thing growing in, huh? This thing is getting longer and longer. I guess if you've been a long-time follower of the channel, then you know this is because Harold is not back on the road yet. So until we have it running, this will continue to grow. So while we are buttoning up the last bit of Harold's front end on the 72 C10, we had new parts come in. And I'll tell you that the reason for this episode is because while I was researching these parts, I couldn't find much out there unless it was somebody already having it on, but not really much about it that was not from the company themselves. So in true fashion, we want to try to educate others through some of these episodes, show a little bit more insight, and show them going on without anything else inside of there. So, what came in? Well, new motor mounts. We obviously need something for when Clara gets her heart put back in. And the original ones are old, 50 years old. And they do have some common issues that really cause folks to replace them. So let's go ahead and point out kind of what the old OEM looks like now. Okay, so here is the original OEM motor mounts. Now they have two rubber blocks on top of one another with a very thin element. I don't even think that it's metal. It may be some type of other material right through here. I can't tell if it's metal or not. But that's it that holds these things together, is just the metal on top and the metal on the bottom. And a big issue with these is that they will fall apart, separate, and then you really lose the rigidity that you need to hold the motor there in place.
When you have a lot of torque, support is important.
Very important. And we have a lot more now than what we did when this thing was original. So even more important to have a better motor mount to hold that beast together. So for these, we decided to go ahead and toss them. Even we could have bought new old OEMs, but once again, more torque requires a better solution. So these are gone. Now, there's a couple of new styles that are out now, and some are just pure metal to metal. And through the number of comments that I've read and those that have actually purchased them, just that metal to metal sends a ton of vibration through the frame, as you might imagine, and some people are actually looking to change those.
Vibrations aren't necessarily all bad, but when you're talking about, you know, how old pieces of metal that are holding together, depending on how solid your frame is and how solid your build is, any type of vibration like that will add up to be bad.
Now, if you're running it down the track and that's all you're doing, shit, you got a lot vibrating, and it doesn't make a damn bit of difference as long as that motor is staying where it is. But because this is our daily driver, we want to really reduce those vibrations as much as we possibly can. So we went with the new set from Prothane, and let's show you what those actually look like. All right, so here we go with the new Prothane motor mounts. Shiny, but the huge design differences. You see the actual brackets that mount to the block goes right through the rubber pads. So now nothing just sitting on top and the bottom, now it runs directly through it, really isolating any of the vibrations directly in the middle of those polyurethane pads. So this should really help out quite a bit. Significant in beef category. These bad boys are heavy, so excited to go ahead and get these in. Are you ready?
What? What the hell? What kind of magic you got? Is that beard magic?
It's beard. It's all in the beard.
Don't do it again.
All right, while you're in there, let's get to work.
All right, well, give me some bolts and a couple wrenches. Show you a little magic trick here. Make the the bolt go away completely. Well, that got
Now
stuck
we're
with
just
the
going to
dust.
finger tighten these because obviously they're going to have to be adjusted a little bit based on where they sit with the block. Nope. Upside down.
Maybe I want to do it upside down.
Maybe later.
Yeah, these things get to a point right here. This one's a little easier, but this one, I can't finger tight that anymore.
It's all right. Once you actually put some tools on it to tighten up. Okay.
As much as I love being the heart of Clara, you want to work your beard magic and get me out of here?
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad I can get you back out. Remember, 1 snap, you go. 2 snaps, you come back.
Oh.
That's it.
Now, I'm just glad I'm still wearing all my clothes.
Yeah, that's 3 snaps. All right, that's it for this episode. Hopefully, if you are actually out there looking for these motor mounts, now you can see what the differences are outside of the box and how they look once they are in.
Shiny. They look shiny.
Yeah, we'll have to try to keep them that way. All right, time to get back to work on everything else. Until next episode, thanks again for following along. We certainly appreciate you. Take care, stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye. Doesn't work for you.